Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll practice the most common job interview questions in English. I will say a sentence, and you will repeat it after me before we start. And subscribe to our channel for more videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Let's begin.
Can you tell me about yourself? Can you tell me about yourself? What are your strengths? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your weaknesses? What motivates you? What motivates you? How do you handle stress? How do you handle stress? How would you describe yourself in one word? How would you describe yourself in one word? What are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? How do you handle failure? How do you handle failure? What is your biggest achievement? What is your biggest achievement? What makes you unique? What makes you unique? How do you handle pressure? How do you handle pressure? Are you a team player? Are you a team player? How do you prioritize your tasks? How do you prioritize your tasks? What is your leadership style? What is your leadership style? Are you more of a leader or a follower? Are you more of a leader or a follower? Do you prefer working alone or in a team? Do you prefer working alone or in a team? What does success mean to you? What does success mean to you? How do you deal with conflict at work? How do you deal with conflict at work? Are you willing to take risks? Are you willing to take risks? How do you stay organized? How do you stay organized? Tell me about your previous job. Tell me about your previous job. Why did you leave your last job? Why did you leave your last job? What did you like most about your last position? What did you like most about your last position? What did you dislike about your previous job? What did you dislike about your previous job? What were your responsibilities? What were your responsibilities? Describe a typical day at your previous job. Describe a typical day at your previous job. Tell me about a challenge you faced at work and how you handled it. Tell me about a challenge you faced at work and how you handled it. Have you ever had to deal with a difficult coworker? Have you ever had to deal with a difficult coworker? What's a project you're proud of? What's a project you're proud of? What did you learn from your last role? What did you learn from your last role? What do you know about our company? What do you know about our company? Why do you want to work here? Why do you want to work here? Why are you interested in this position? Why are you interested in this position? What can you bring to this role? What can you bring to this role? How do you see yourself contributing to our team? How do you see yourself contributing to our team? What do you hope to learn in this role? What do you hope to learn in this role? What are your salary expectations? What are your salary expectations? Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to relocate? Are you open to travel? Are you open to travel? How soon can you start? How soon can you start? How do you manage your time? How do you manage your time? Tell me about a time you missed a deadline. Tell me about a time you missed a deadline. Give an example of a time you solved a problem. Give an example of a time you solved a problem. Describe a situation where you had to multitask. Describe a situation where you had to multitask. How do you deal with tight deadlines? How do you deal with tight deadlines? What's your approach to handling multiple priorities? What's your approach to handling multiple priorities? Tell me about a mistake you made and what you learned from it. Tell me about a mistake you made and what you learned from it. How do you stay focused? How do you stay focused? How do you set goals? How do you set goals? What tools do you use to manage your work? What tools do you use to manage your work?
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell to receive updates on new videos. See you next time.